Yokoso! Japanese Quest Way. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today the journey will continue. Xenoblade 2 is the game. I am Akira Sensei, a Japanese teacher, teaching Japanese through Japanese games. We will jump right into the hero's village. Eiyu no Mura. Mura means village. Eiyu means hero. No describes the village. Eiyu no Mura, the hero's village. So welcome, and the journey continues. Sa, ikimashou. So you can see the words at the bottom. The goal will be to find. The goal will be. I can't speak English. The goal will be to find more words today. Make our power level go up. Each word we find, power level goes up by 1. The goal, over 9,000. Okay, so what do we have to do in the village? Right now we're looking for a very special sword. The third sword of the Aegis. So we can possibly save Pyra and save the world. So do you know the other name? There's one more name for this village. Do you know it? Ah, flying. Konnichiwa. The hero's village. That's the name of the chapter. The keyword here, Eiyu, hero. We learned that word earlier playing Breath of the Wild. Because I believe Link, he was the hero, Eiyu. So this is a village created by Arudu when he drifted here. That was the great hero, so it's the hero's village made by this great hero. Okay, so this is kind of the important thing here. So washi wa. So washi meaning like I, what similar to watashi. Washi is used for often older male characters. So Gramps here is saying this is when he used to be big. He's small now, but he used to be this big titan. This guy Gramps here, and he's talking to the hero. Adam is how you say his name in English. And he was told to protect the village. Mura no Mamori. To protect the village. And so he started living there at that time. So that's why Gramps has been there, and that's why he kind of raised Rex. Sonna himitsu. So this village really had that kind of secret. Good word here. Himitsu. Secret. Himitsu ga atta. So it had that kind of secret. Ta marking the past tense there of aru. Goes to atta.
そんな秘密があったの？何を守っていたと思う？もしかして。
So what do you think I was protecting?
こっちじゃ。
Over here. Ooh, here we go. We see the truth of Rex's hometown. The Cave of Wonders. Greg to be pro. Konnichiwa. Okay, next chapter. Metsu no Yabo. So the ambition of this dude, Metsu, who, by the way, we already know he wants to wipe out all of humanity, kill all humans, and also to murder God. So he's pretty ambitious. Third secret stream. That's right, Scarbertal. A lot of secret streams lately. 楽しいから しょうがないね。秘密が好き。It's because I like secrets. Gotta have the secret streams. Suppose not so secret. I did tweet about it just
お
now.
守り様じゃないか。
何
So isn't it the Guardian?
そのお守り様って。
村の守り神が祀られ。
So it's said that this is the guardian deity of the village is enshrined here. Junkcracker, you're bad at keeping, you're bad at secret streams. Keep telling everyone about them. Junkcracker, it's good to see you. In Scarbertel, Craig Doobie Pro, Flying Futa Force, everyone. It's good to see you. Hopefully, at this earlier time, we can see more people from the EU. Like I believe Junkcracker is in the EU. That's one reason we like to sometimes have earlier streams. See more people from Europe and, I don't know, maybe just people living in Antarctica at the proper time zone. Mr. Pokedude, konnichiwa. Good to see everyone. The kitty also says hello. It's not live. The kitty's actually sleeping under the blanket, which is one reason why this stream is possible, because the kitty's been going crazy on me lately. Trying to cuddle so much it makes it difficult to stream at times. So luckily, we have infinite kitty loop technology. Kitty's still on this journey, so let's go.
てる石の柱さ。じいちゃん、ここに何が？
So, Ji-chan, what's in here? That's cool, Junkcracker. I saw you. By the way, did you notice the tweet? You probably noticed it. Game Grammar is looking for a new narrator. Game Grammar works on YouTube to make videos teaching Japanese through video games. And the first person that I thought of when I thought of someone who was qualified to be a narrator, I thought of you, Junkcracker. So I don't know if you saw that, but if it's interesting, you could look at that. I don't know. It came to mind. Junkcracker. Yeah, that's cool. I thought you may, but it seems to me... It was funny to me they called it narrator, because I feel like it's more than just narrator, right? You kind of have to be the voice of the whole operation, in a sense, right? It's a little bit more than just a narrator. But I feel like you need a combination of... For that channel, they have a lot of humor, as well as Japanese reading, as well as instruction. That's a combination not a lot of people have. I feel like you could do it, though. So, Piba, konnichiwa.
リックス、台座の石板を時計方向に回してみろ。
Alright, so, turn the rock there on the what's it called? Like this pillar, turn it Tokei hoko. Tokei is clock, so Tokei hoko, clockwise. Hoko is direction. Too bad I didn't pause it in time. Uh-oh, category is showing Tetris. Thank you for telling me. I forgot to change the game. I changed the title, but not the game. This is not Tetris. I hope you guys weren't confused. But someone might have been confused. Thank you for telling me. If there's weird stuff like that, it's easy to forget the game when you're changing games around. I usually don't change games that much. Thank you for telling me. This is not Tetris. We deleted Tetris 99. But I forgot to delete the the category. Oh well. Okay, I think I changed it. Thought you reinstalled? No. No, we deleted it. I've known about Game Grammar for years. Didn't follow actively because the level was a bit low for me. And as always, time zones were and are an issue. Yeah, true. Yeah, they've got some great videos, though. When I did the research for this channel, the main similar channel that was still active was and is Game Grammar. I noticed everyone else who had tried something like this eventually stopped, probably because there's not that much money in it, and it takes a unique skill set. But I still thought it'd be cool to do, so that's why we're doing it.
これ
I felt like the difference is yeah, everyone like learned Japanese from zero. They did a couple games. Some other channels did a couple games, but they all stopped doing that kind of content because really, even though people really seem to like it in the comments, it seems like it doesn't necessarily drive the number of views that people would want to monetize and things like that. But I kind of thought that if someone just kept going and just kept building up words, eventually you could have something kind of cool. So that's what we're doing here. The different thing we're doing from game grammar, well, one of the many things that is different, is we build progress across games, not just within the game, but across games, and to someday, hopefully, reach 9,000. The idea with this one, it's a bit different than other channels that have tried playing games, other than just teaching Japanese through games. The hope is this can really feel like a journey and something cooperative, that it's not just me, it's chat too. We're on a journey together, we can help each other. Not just teach each other Japanese, but encourage each other to continue on this journey, on and off of stream. So that is the hope. Keep this journey going. And let's find some Japanese words, some sentences, and konbanwa, Mitsu, good to see you. Ooh, it has just become Zelda. So what is this seal here? Evil Ashi has summoned a dragon. Let's bring the dragon hype in the chat. The power of Mo has been unlocked. The hype particle also means also. Let's go. So it's the same seal as that other time, the time when he found Pyra in the first place and got killed. Okay, so Monsho ni. So on the seal, I also got a comment. Nice core crystal for this little titan here. Te o kazasu. So to hold your hand over the seal. This is all very Breath of the Wild, I feel like. Use the Sheikah Stone. Link. So luckily our hand is essentially a Sheikah slate. Because well, we'll find out. Wait, let me do a sound. There we go. Junkcracker says, wait, did my Prime sub not work? What? Guess I'll see after I post this. My guess is it really didn't work. I think sometimes... Weird. Sometimes I feel like it works, but the notification doesn't work. Because I didn't see it in chat. And I didn't see the dragon be summoned. But if you have the power of Mole, it probably worked. So yeah, sometimes I think it doesn't display. But in any case, subscribe. Hontou ni arigato. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. To an Evil Ashi as well. Ooh, Evil Ashi resub times 6. Awesome. That means if you are times 6, I believe you should now have the power of the dragon. If you look at the stamp by your name, it says 6-month subscriber, and it's the kanji of dragon. So you've now leveled up, gained the power of flight, fire. You now can summon dragons within the world of Japanese quests. Could be useful. Or wait, I guess subscribing summons the dragon. And then, yeah. I guess you just have the powers of a dragon. I've got to think about what all this stuff means. And then, Junkcracker, very cool. You've got the Tora, the power of the tiger. So those stamps level up as people subscribe. Scar Brutal has the power of the Neko. Also very cool. That involves super speed, super jumping, and cuteness. Kawaii. Ne. Just look in the corner, you can see what I'm talking about.
は東照郡の中心部へとつなぐ。
Okay, so Chushinbu, the center. Center of what? Toshogun, this archipelago. So the archipelago, this cluster of islands we're on right now, this is the center. And it connects to all of that. Tsunagatte oru is connected to.
がっておる。エルピスレイドと呼ばれる場所がそこにある。
Okay, so this place is called, not sure the best translation of this word. It's not a common word. It's kind of a video game type word. But do means cave, and then le means spirit. So le do, it's like a spirit cave. What do they call it in English, I wonder? I'll just call it the Cave of Wonders. And this is Aladdin right here. And I guess that means that Ji-chan is, I don't know, Iago, maybe? But like a good Iago, the good side of Iago. Let's go with that. I don't know why I'm talking about Aladdin, but let's keep going.
あるんじゃ。
エルピスレード。
Cave of Wonders.
ここも霊道の扉も
This is the door of the Cave of Wonders.
リベラリタスの人間にしか開けんよ。
And it won't open for anyone other than Aladdin. Just kidding, not Aladdin. People from here. Maybe I'm making Aladdin references because I think there's a new live-action Aladdin soon. I've heard that the genie special effects especially is getting a lot of high praise, which is probably one reason it came to mind.
になった。
そうか。それでシンはあの時俺を。
Ah, so Shin that time was doing something to me. Yeah, a new movie coming out for Aladdin. It is
ア
true.
デルはこの村
Okay, so when Aderu, this great hero, made this village,
を建てた際、東照郡の中心となっておるアルスの体の奥深くにあるもの。
okay, so this is, we're getting to the heart of this, the important thing. Aru mono o kakushita. So kakusu is to hide, and then past form, kakushita. Past tense, so he hid something that we need. And let's see, do we have that word to hide? We probably do, but let's check our word list. So our power level right now is up to 1071. Let's check. Let's do a find. See if we have that word yet. Someone else can check too if you're faster than me. Kakusu. Ka. Let's try typing in Japanese. Gotta press Alt in that little squiggly line. Alt tilde or whatever it is. Kakusu. ないですね. I think, well, that's wrong. I wrote it wrong. Kakusu. I got so excited that we didn't have it. I think we still don't have it though. Kakusu. ないね. So let's power up with the power of hiding something. So the last word we learned was this, shokyo, to delete, because yesterday we deleted Tetris 99. It was just too addictive. Had to delete it. Who knows, might play it again. Kind of missed the game already. But for now, let's search something else. Kakusu. To hide, to conceal. Common word and 3-word. Wanikani also. Wanikani level 25. Is that high? How many levels are there in Wanikani? Like 50, I want to say. Never did Wanikani, but a lot of people who watch, a lot of party members here have done Wanikani, or are currently doing it. So let's add the power of Kakusu, to hide, to conceal. What about that cave word, Leido? I don't think that'll even be in the dictionary, but we can look it up. The Cave of Wonders, you mean? Leido. Yep, that's not what we need. Yeah, it's not a common word. So let's see. Junkcracker says, I'm still wondering what I should use for sub tiers. Maybe fancy numbers like, I suppose that could work, Junkcracker. Although that, yeah, I mean that might be your style. That's really confusing to even me. So if you want to really confuse your viewers, go for it. Yeah, I think it is cool though to have kanji for sub tiers. I feel like the reason I thought of doing that, I might have done it anyway, but I was watching some of the top streamers to see what kind of stamps they had just for like inspiration, and Ninja had Japanese kanji for their first sub tier, and I was like, whoa, the kanji ki for like spirit. It's like if Ninja has kanji, we should definitely have kanji for all of our sub tiers, because they didn't have kanji for all their sub tiers, but it's like that's a good idea because then we get more exposure to kanji. Yeah, the problem is they're so small. I picked generally more simple kanji, so you might want to go a bit more simple, I would suggest. Yeah, and then once I thought that we'd do kanji, like, what kanji should we do? Well, this channel is kind of cat, starts with a cat base. Let's do cat. And then what if Griffin was leveling up in the world of Japanese Quest, how would Griffin want to level up? And the answer was, of course, he'd first level up to tiger level, like Byakko in this game. So the next level, tier 2, is Tora, tiger. Next levels up, of course, to a dragon, which I guess Gramps is kind of like a dragon. Is Gramps here? No, where is Gramps? Mienai. Oh, here he is, flying right here. And then, of course, the highest level, no one else has reached yet because it takes a year to get there. But Kami, God level. So basically it is Griffin Sensei achieving his dream, leveling up. So like Griffin Sensei, you can level up with all of those powers. Yosha.
を隠した。
まさかそれが例の剣？
So could it be the sword we're talking about? That idea makes me think of kaiju. Yeah, kaiju is part of the equation as well. So if we go to our world of Japanese Quest,
what does the scouter say about his power level?
Eventually, we'll need all these tools. We'll need the power of tigers and cats and dragons to battle the kaiju that are on their way to Japanese Quest Island. これは Japanese Quest no Sekai. So all these powers will come in handy as we battle the kaiju later on. Joy says, kind of wondering when the power level goes up. Ah, good point, actually. We just leveled up, and I forgot to make the power level go up. So that's a very good comment. I make it go up manually. So you might have just noticed. Let's go back to the game, and let's go back to Japanese Quest World.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
So Nappa, thank you for asking. Right now, our power level just went up. Power level is now 1072. So power level has gone up, and Nappa is now afraid. And whoa, we got another dragon to battle the kaiju. Cretus, I want to say. Suge, subscriber, arigato. So now, with this dragon, and all of us combined, we can battle the kaiju that are fighting against our journey to learn Japanese from video games, because they are out there. Things like, I don't know, procrastination, losing motivation, all these various kaiju. We can battle together, we can encourage each other, and we can find our path to the top, where we'll eventually hopefully get to power level 9,000. いいですね. Yeah, Joy, Void, Joy. Very good question. Yeah. I manually update the power level. Once in a while, we wait a couple words until we update it, but thanks for reminding me. I just forgot to update it that time, but we just added a new word. If you look at our power level screen, Goku, you can see in his super gravity chamber is studying the word Jijutsu, which means facts. He's still studying the facts from a while ago. And so as we level up, our power level goes up. So thanks for the reminder. Yosha.
どこから漏れ伝わったのか。天の聖杯の剣がここにあると聞きつけた者た
So there's people that heard that this sword of the Aegis was here.
ちがこれまで何人も霊道へと入っ
And so lots of people have entered this cave of wonders, this spirit cave, to find this legendary sword.
ていた。
Junkcracker, your comment reminds me of a certain anime. There's a character that always said that. Taida desu ne. Ah, Junkcracker has summoned a dragon. I guess it didn't send the notification because I didn't type anything here. Well, now I have. Really? So, how does that typing stuff work? I didn't know about that. But Junkcracker, thank you very much for the sub. 3 months for Junkcracker. Sugoi desu ne. I gotta learn how to type that thing too, because maybe that's what I need to do when I sub, because I didn't know about that. How? I'll have to figure that out. How do you make a message when you sub to someone? I don't even know how you do that. Nicholas, konbanwa, but subscribe. Thank you very much for the dragon. We now have at least 3 dragons summoned with us today, and this is kind of another dragon right here, so we have 4. I think his name is like the green dragon. Chichai Ryu desu ne. So Ryu is the Japanese word for dragon, but also you can write Doragon in katakana. I think that's for generally more of a European style dragon. Kawaii ne. Doragon ga kimashita. So yeah, by the way, that taida word that Junkcracker wrote, it means like laziness, idleness, and it reminded me of this, I think, anime, something like Re-Zero Kara, something like that. It's based on a light novel. There's a character, a weird, strange character who would always say that word. Cool. So that's kind of a new thing. So it just told me add your 3-month message here. I'm on my phone, so I tapped the pencil symbol and it showed me. Really? Never got that pop up on the normal version. Okay. So this is the important thing. Let's not get distracted. So ga, but. So many people have visited this cave, but no one has returned. No one has come back alive, is the implied idea. So modoru, to return. Morotte kita, so come back. So no one has come back. So mono means person. Morotte kita mono wa inakatta. There was no one. Yeah, that's right. His name is Beetlejuice, right? I kind of thought that guy was awesome in that show. And he would always say that. I think I got the first light novel, too, of that series, but I never read it. I spent too much time reading the Slime light novel instead, and I liked that one better, from a reading perspective, anyway.
が戻ってきた者はいなかった。
そんな恐ろしい場所なの？
So it's that scary of a place?
ホムラと分けてまで封印した者。
So yeah, he went so far as to seal it here and take it from Homura. It's that scary of a
お
thing.
じゃ。何人の手にも触れさせないための仕掛けがされておる。
And they have defenses so no one can get to it.
じゃが、
If you think about it, though, it's kind of strange. Aru, this great hero, this hero of the people, helped people in all these different times, helped the poor, etc., etc. Still, though, he creates this cave that has all these booby traps, just kills countless people. Kind of messed up, but I guess maybe he didn't know, or he thought it's worth it because it would create more destruction if they did get it. But You'd think he could create like more gentle traps to be like, why don't you go back, not kill everyone, but okay.
アデルはこうも言っていた。
So Aderu also said this.
この剣を手にできた者こそ真の天の聖杯のドラ
Okay, this is the important sentence because this is what the great hero said. Kono tsurugi. This sword. Te ni dekita mono koso. So koso is kind of like an exclamation point. So the person who gets this sword is the true driver of the Aegis. Because even he couldn't wield it, remember from before. Polly's going, konnichiwa. Good to see you again.
イバーであるとな。
真のドライバ
The true driver.
どうじゃ、レックス。
ー行くよ。
So what do you think, Rex? Ikuyo. I'm going. But no, he says, notice here. He says, Ikuyo. I'm going. And then ore just means I. But then he says this, iya. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Iya. I have to go. Ikenakia. Naranai. Junkcracker says the voice actor for Beetlejuice is the same as Kirito from SAO. Yeah, I actually saw that too, and thought that's like a crazy range of characters, right? Because Kirito is this like very standard Shujinko main character, whereas Beetlejuice is like the most psychotic villain practically imaginable. Yeah, I didn't even read that into your comment, but yeah, you commented on the range as well. Pretty interesting.
俺いや行かなきゃならない。こうしている間にもホムラと光は
Like, I almost want to look up a scene now with that Beetlejuice character because it's just, I don't know, it left such an impact, some of those scenes, and the Japanese in it. But I'm not, because like last time I tried to do that, I got copyright problems from YouTube, so I'm not going to do that. But if anyone wants to check that out, I recommend checking out that anime, or at least the scenes with Beetlejuice, because he's kind of awesome and ridiculous.
覚悟は決まったようじゃの。
So it looks like you have resolved yourself to go in. That word kakugo, resolve, we see a lot in this game. By the way, anyone just joining, what we do here on Japanese Quest, we look for words. Those words show up down here. We also, though, look for sentences. You can see one learning target is sentences. So let's look for sentences in game. If you really want, you can write haiku as well. It's kind of a goal from a long ago that we did in one time in Breath of the Wild. We wrote haiku. Haiku. If you want to write a haiku about Metsu and how he wants to kill God and wipe out humanity, that's an option. There's a place to write down your haiku on the Discord. "500 years ago, this is when he got his ass kicked by Homura. Or should I say burned? Not kicked.
あの時不覚を取らなきゃ
If I had not failed that time.
こんな面倒なことはしなくて済ん
I wouldn't have to do this now."
だんだがな。さてと
Okay, so notice this is the problem he's talking about. He's got this crack in his core crystal. This part is missing. This is what happened with his loss, his defeat by Pyra 500 years ago. He's not at full strength. Ne?
500年前
Really? So that Seiyu, that actor is in lots of things too. What else is he in? Food Wars as well? Naruhodo. Interesting. Greg says, gotta go. Maybe you stream long enough. I'll see you when we get back. It's possible. Not sure how long we'll go today, but Greg 2B Pro, ja, mata ne. See you later.
前の戦いで失ったものを復元させてもらうか。
So could you restore what I lost 500 years ago in that battle?
コアが欠けていても平気だなんておかしくね？
So even though his core is broken, he's still okay. Isn't that strange? Okashi. Strange. And then ku. Okashikune? Isn't that strange? His body. Aitsu no karada.
あいつの体。
メツはマスターブレイドだからね。
It's because he's a master blade. I want to be a master blade.
神が作った最初のブ
The first blade created by God. Kami. God. And yeah, we talked earlier about it. People who subscribe, this is the final stamp you could get next to your name. The powers of Kami. Kami powers. Kami ga tsukutta. So tsukuru, to make. Or create. Kami ga tsukutta saisho, the first. Saisho no blade. Yeah, I was thinking so, Junkcracker, because I think it's quite late where you are. Ja! Oyasumi nasai. See you later, Junkcracker. Good luck on the game grammar thing. It's hard to imagine them finding someone that would do a better job, in my humble opinion. I actually briefly considered, is there any reason I would do that? But then I realized, no, I would want to do my own project. And in a sense, we're like doing the same thing, or competitors in the same kind of realm, but they're on YouTube or on Twitch, so why would I apply to that? But I could do it, but I was like, wait a minute, Junkcracker should do it. Anyway, ja, mata ne. Homies, homesugi. Yeah, yeah.
レイド。僕らと違う。
It's not just that I think you could do it, Junkcracker. It's that I felt like your sensibility is a little bit similar to the narrator they had before, like the sense of humor, playfulness, and fun. I don't know if you're into Pokemon though. I'm just not into those games maybe as much.
だって何でもありなんだよ。
で、復元って。
So being restored, how? How can you do that? どうやる? How can you do it?
どうやるのさ。
天の聖杯のコアから失った情報をいただくんだ。
Okay, very strange, but this is how you do it. You take the lost data from the core of the Aegis. So I guess the idea is essentially like this. You have one Aegis, this is Metsu, but this is now broken. He's all messed up. But you have this other Aegis as well, that is Pyra, and she is not broken. And she can kind of do a system restore on this broken one and bring him back to normal, because they have the same data set or the same hard drive or something along those lines. They're kind of like human universe computer type things. I think that's where we're going.
それでメツは本来の力を取り戻す。
Then he can get his original power back.
で、あの子はどうなんの？
当然。
So what about her then?
人格はズタズタ。まあ。
Okay, so Jinkaku, personality. Jinkaku wa zuta zuta. So her personality will become kind of like fractured all over the place. So hopefully she might just become hygiene, like a vegetable, not be able to do anything.
よくて廃人だろうね。
えげつな。あいつ性格悪い。
It's pretty brutal. You've got a bad personality. Seikaku also means personality. And then warui means bad. Seikaku. Warui na. You've got a bad. You're kind of bad person, aren't you?
いいな。
悪く思うなよ。こう作ったのは親父。
So don't think badly of me. The one who created us like this is Father. But notice they use the kanji for God, because God is also their father.
だからさ、お前の代わりに直接聞きに行ってやる。
So, yesterday I think we actually looked at this word kawari ni. So in exchange for you, I will directly go and ask Father about it. So his goal is to go to the top of the world tree and talk to how I want to draw this. This is yeah. Let's not talk about that drawing. But anyway, he wants to talk to Kami. Talk to God.
なんで俺たちはこうなんだってな。
Why we've been made
まあ
like this.
とにかく天の聖杯は俺一人で十分。
So, tonikaku. In any case, the Aegis, Tendo Seihai, the Holy Grail, hitori de jubun. Hitori, just one person. Hitori de jubun. It's enough having just one.
分だ。なあ、相棒。
Don't you think? Here we go. Awune. Hai, tsugi. Let's look for a sentence in this cave as well. Perhaps we'll find one.
白子何つまずいてん
Byako, why are you tripping? Tsumazuku, to trip. Tsumazuku. So why are you tripping?
すみません。先ほどからめまいが少。
Sorry, I've been a bit dizzy from before.
あなたも
You too?
かぐつち様もですか。
You as well?
ええ私も少し前から倒れるほどじゃ
So yeah, a bit from before. Not enough to fall over, but taoreru, to fall over. And then again, hodo, we saw, I think yesterday or recently. To the extent, so not to the extent that I would fall, because we have janai here, saying not to the extent that I would fall, but...
ないけどうちもや
Me too.
なんここ絶対お
So what in the world is with this place? Zettai okashi. Okashi, strange. We saw that before today too, I believe. And that word I know we've learned already. In fact, that's one of the few words that we messed up and we learned it twice. Because there's just that many things that are strange or funny. It can mean funny as well in games.
おかしいわ
どういうことだ
So what in the world's happening?
やはりの
Yahari no, as expected.
じいちゃん心当たりがあるのか
What, do you have an idea of what's happening?
エルピスレイドはブレイドの力を奪う
Ah, so there is a story that the power of blades is taken in this cave. Samu Finland. Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning. Good to see you. If you're in Finland, though, is it really morning? It's going to be pretty late in Finland, right? Or is it so late now that it's actually the morning? So, Bureido no Chikara. Chikara, power, one of the words we see most on Japanese Quest. And then in this case, Chikara o Ubao. Chikara o Ubao, to take power. That word Ubao, have we learned that yet? Let's look at that word. If we haven't learned it yet, we should add that to our power level because we've seen it so much in various games. To snatch away, to steal, to dispossess. N3 word, common word. And let's check our power level screen. Have we learned it already? Ubao. To take. To steal. Let's see. Here's our list. Let's do a search. Uba. Naine. Ubao. We do not have it. It's 8 a.m. in Japan, so I'm on that in that theme. Ah, naruhodo. So desu ne. Ohayou gozaimasu. It's 1 a.m. here. Cool. Yeah, where I am, it's 5 p.m. It's so strange to me. It almost feels like time travel. Being able to stream to so many different time zones, where some places it's tomorrow, some places it's today, some places it's yesterday. Very strange, if you think about it. Ubao, to snatch. To steal. Sweet. Power level's gone up. Let's make that go up. Scar Brutal, it's 5 p.m. for you as well. Naruhodo. Are you also in the Central North America then, possibly? Watashi mo. Yep, I'm Central as well. In Minnesota. In Japanese, you could say America no Minnesota Shu. Minnesota State in the U.S. North Dakota? Nice, you're nearby. I've driven through there before. 6 p.m. here in New York. So desu ne. Naruhodo ne. Let's make our power level go up. It's cool to me, though, how we can have so many different party members from so many different places and times. So we're traveling not just in space, but in time, in a sense, in this journey. It's kind of like we have these time travelers from all these different places. Maybe not time travelers, but at least travelers. Space travelers. Kit Kat Lover. With the raid. Suge. Kit Kat, you came at a good time. Our power level just went up. Apocalypse. Konnichiwa. So what we do here, I'm a Japanese teacher. We teach Japanese through Japanese games. Anyone into that, feel free to follow. You can become another party member. Let me show you what that means. We just learned a word from the game. We marked it down there. Let's show you the world of Japanese quests.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
So Nappa asked a question, what's our power level? Right now our power level is 1073. Thanks Nappa for asking. And these are all the words we've learned so far. Words like dokutsu, cave, kawa, river. Apocalypse is now a party member. Yokoso. Japanese Quest. Welcome to Japanese Quest. So all the words we learn, we also gain their powers as well as our power level goes up. It's not straight raw power level like in DBZ. This is language power, so it's specific. Each power is a little different. For example, Mori, forest, we gain the power of forest. Neko, we can gain the power of cats. And let's go back to the game. Let's find some more words, some more sentences. Ah, konbanwa, kitto. Someday we might have to gain the power of Kit Kats as well, so we can summon a Kit Kat and eat it from time to time. Kit Kat-san, for dinner, you said you're having dinner. You better have a Kit Kat at dinner. That's all I gotta say. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, it's like DBZ power level, but it's better because it also gives us the power of alchemy, language alchemy. Ace the Immortal has also joined. We've got an immortal in our party now. That will come in handy. Yokoso. Japanese Quest. Welcome.
という話があってな。中へと入っていったものが戻ってこれなかった理由の一つ。
Okay, so the key word here is right kind of in the center. Ryu, reason. And I believe that's a word we have already, but if we don't have it, someone could check our list and see. We could add that to our power level too, but I'm pretty sure we have it. Ryu, reason. So, Ryu has summoned a dragon. Suge. Renkinjutsu. So desu ne. The power of alchemy. And Ryu has summoned a dragon. Subscribe. Arigato. Thank you very much for the subscription. And so yeah, one reason no one came back is because they can't use their blades here. So that is Ryu no Hitotsu. Hitotsu means one. So one reason was that. Exactly. Full Metal Alchemist, but I guess... let's think about it. Let's think about this important question. So, full blank alchemist. We need to fill in this blank for what it would be for Japanese Quest. I haven't thought about this, but if you think about it, if we fill that word in, we could describe what we do on Japanese Quest. This is an important language challenge. It's in English, but still, full blank alchemist. It's not metal. No, it's a different kind of alchemy, right? It's a language alchemy, like full language alchemist, full Japanese alchemist. I don't know, something like that. How do you spell alchemist? That's the other question. So what are we here? If we have the power of language, and you use it as a kind of alchemy to create these words in our kind of subconscious. For example, you get this word, sora, sky. Suddenly you can summon this idea in your mind. And sora, it's a little bit different than sky. Or kami, God. You can summon a god in your mind. Full kotoba. Yeah, word, full kotoba. Or no, you had, yeah. So yeah, kotoba means word. I mean, it doesn't have to start with full. No, it doesn't, but I feel like there's got to be some good phrase. Just rather than just saying it's like Full Metal Alchemist, it could be like full something alchemist. Yeah, maybe that. Like full vocab alchemist could be. Full vocab alchemist. I like that. Davan. Good suggestion. I feel like vocabulary might be a bit too long to fit. It should be maybe metal, like 2 syllables. Vocab. Full vocab alchemist. Could kind of work. We'll have to think about that. Anyway, let's go deeper in the cave. Let's find some more words to do alchemy with later. Couldn't find the words there. My alchemy was failing. Let's go.
それじゃ。
ほう。
周囲のエーテル場が希薄になってますもん。
So the surrounding ether has also become thin. それが原因. So that might also be a cause of why people are losing their power. So 原因, cause. Good word. We could add that if we haven't learned it yet. I think we have, though.
それが原因かもですもん。
ルクスリアの王宮の時みたいに
So kind of like when we were in that other country?
それだけじゃないですもん。
It's not just that.
周りの光る粒子、エーテルエネルギーを吸収して。
This is not good. What is not good? This is not good. Hikari. Light. So usually light is good in video games. Usually in this game, light is good. We have a character named Light, named Hikari. But here you can see little light particles around. This light is not good. Why is it not good? Because of this. Eteru energy o kyushu. Kyushu. To absorb. So this is light that absorbs ether energy. So it's taking all our powers away. That's why this part of the game, when I played it, actually was incredibly annoying. We couldn't use any of our special blade powers. So this place actually took a long time, and I might have died in it because of it. Rue, that's a good point. Usui, light or thin? I think we do, but I'm not sure on that. You could check that, Rue. She actually used a different word for that idea, but yeah, good point.
光ってますもん。
力を得られんとさらに奪われとる。
So yeah, can't get power, and it's also being taken, which is... So we're like doubly screwed here. I don't think it's there. Really, Rue? Yeah, we should probably add that word. It is a pretty basic word, and we did see the kanji for it, if not the word, but we've seen the word before, of course.
ちゅうわけか。 難儀な話やの。
So this is a difficult situation.
花はなんともないの？
So Hana, you have no issue?
花なら大丈夫ですもん。
Okay, so nara, if. So yeah, for Hana, for me, daijoubu, I'm fine. Because she's, as you can see, she's an artificial blade. She's like a cyborg. Doesn't have the same power source as these other guys. So I'm completely fine.
元気もりもりですもん。
Very genki.
あ、そっか。人工ブレードだったね。
Yeah, because you're an artificial blade.
あんたは。
Cool. So, Rue suggested a word. Why don't we power up with that word as well? Because that's kind of the problem in this place. Ether is too thin. So let's look at the word for that. Or the most basic word for it. Usui. Thin, pale, light, faint, watery, weak. Good word. As you can see, it's a very basic word and 5 word. So it really is one we should have learned already. So thanks for pointing that out, Rue. I will double check to make sure we don't have it, but I do believe you. We just don't want to double up because we've done that before. Let's do the opposite of that too. So opposite of usui would be not this koi. Koi can mean love, like romantic love, but also with this kanji, koi. Deep, dark, thick, dense. So let's go with that word as well. Also a common word. N3 words, so not quite as common. Let's add both of those. That was wrong. There we go. And let's double check we have those. Let's type in thin. So thin, we have a lot of, let's type in the Japanese. Usui. So we have 1, good, and then how about koi? For koi we have 4, let's see what they are. So we have kakkui, attractive, that's different. We have shitsukoi, persistent, that's different. And we have now koi, deep in color or thick, so we're good. Usui and koi, and we're up to 1075, nice. Let's make that power level go up. So we found some good words today now. About 5, actually 4, because last time we learned delete when we deleted Tetris 99. We learned shokyo right there. Shokyo. Let's try to find a sentence though. We don't have a sentence yet today on stream. Let's find one. Since we started at a different time, when we find a sentence, let's do the uptime command. Exclamation point uptime. So this next scene, the goal will be to find hopefully a good sentence. Polyscene says, I just noticed you were talking about Alchemist a minute ago. Yeah, we were. Kotoba no Renkin Jutsushi does actually make sense, but it's more for people who are prolific in the literary world. So desu ne. That makes sense. Tetris 99, yeah, we did 2 streams with it, Rue. Yesterday was the last one. We deleted it on stream because it's too addictive. Sometimes games, if they're too addictive, gotta delete them so you can do other things like read Japanese or teach Japanese or other things, creative goals you're working on. Who knows though, you can play it again someday, or some Tetris other version that's not so addictive. Maru 3K, you can get a week free of the online service. So yeah, I didn't have it either. I used my free trial to play it.
ここから先は心していくんじゃ。
Alright, so we've got to steel ourselves to go ahead here.
中に入ればブレードはその力の大半を奪う。
So once we go in, the majority of your blade's powers will be taken.
奪われてしまう。場合によってはエネルギーが尽き、コアへと考え。
And it could even be that they'll run out of energy. Tsuki, to run out of. Tsukiru, to run out of. And they could go back to their core.
減し二度とブレードになれ
and may never become a blade again. Abunai. So yeah, all of our blades are in trouble in this place. So Byakko, whatever her name is it Sayaka, something like that? Forget her name as well. So they're all in trouble.
ないかもしれん。
サイカ、お前はここで留守番や。
Okay, so Sayaka, you stay here.
なんでよ。なんでうちだけ？
So why just me?
なんでも何も、お前自身が一番わかっとるや。
So you know yourself.
それ言うたら王子だって。
So, but what about you? What about the prince?
わいは根性でなんとか
So I'll somehow do it with just my spirit.
するわ。
ほならうちも。
あ
So me too.
かん言うてるやろ。
I told you. Can't do it.
何か事情があるようだな。
It seems like there must be some situation.
大したことあらへん。
It's nothing, no big thing.
こっちの話や。
嫌やで。絶対嫌や。
Zettaya. No, this is not cool at all. You can really see her shoulder light bulbs in this picture. Be useful if you were like in a dark closet or something to have shoulder light bulbs. Something we can all aspire to someday if we're cyborgs or something. We can say, I want shoulder light bulbs like they pioneered in that game, Xenoblade 2.
あん時約束したやろ。忘れたとは言わさへん。
So did you forget? You promised that time.
で。王子が行くならうちも行く。
If you're going, I'm going too. You got it?
な。それで。
勝手にせ。
Fine, do as you will.
お嬢様。
平気。
So are you okay? And she says, yeah, I'm okay.
こんなところで止まってられない。
Can't stop here.
白子。あの話はなしだから。
Yeah, because that talk, let's not talk about it. Ano hanashi. So hanashi, it's like a conversation. Ano hanashi. So that conversation wa nashi. Nashi, saying, let's not talk about it.
わかりました。
Understood. So some kind of secret. We're getting a hint here.
中に何があるかは
So I don't know what is inside. Naka ni nani ga aru ka wakaran.
おまけにトラと花を除いた我々のアーツはかな
And our arts have become a lot weaker, other than Tora and Hana.
り弱まる。心しろ、レックス。
Alright, let's do it, Rex. Ah, Great Ape Greg, Thursday stream. Yes, you have come for the secret stream. Konnichiwa, Great Ape Greg.
せやな。回復アーツも効果が薄い。
So yeah, our healing arts as well have become weaker. Here's that word we just learned, by the way, that Rue pointed out for us. Usui. Weak or thin. So in this case, koka ga usui. So koka means effect. So the effect of our arts has gotten weaker. But a special kind of arts, our healing arts, kaifuku, means to heal. I would consider learning this sentence, but he speaks so weird with his dialect that let's not learn that one.
やろう。大怪我したらそこでしまい。
Yeah, if we get injured, we're gonna be dead.
いや。
ああ、分かってる。トラ、花、立役、よろしく頼む。
So yeah, Tora Hana, be our shield.
任せるも兄貴。
He
花は
does.
人工。
Notice he does have this giant shield, so he said tateyaku. Tate means shield. Tate. So he'll be using his shield to protect us. He said tateyaku. Yaku is like the role, so tateyaku. We'll leave the role of defense to you. So yeah, she's a man-made blade, so she has no problem. Don't worry about it.
ブレードだから全く全然これっぽっちの心配もないもん。技術の勝利だもん。
The victory of technology.
工業文明万々歳だもん。
And yeah, the power of industry.
変ですもん。
頼りにしてるよ。
We'll be counting on you. はい、次は軸とサイカ。That's her name. Okay. So Zeke and whatever her name is in English, I do not remember. 軸とサイカ。Great Ape Greg bringing in the golden gorilla. That's from your channel, right? すごい. I've seen a silverback gorilla. It's not every day you see a golden gorilla.
サイカ大丈夫
Saika, are you okay?
心配あらへん。
See, I feel like this is a failure of animation. They should have made her shoulder light bulbs get more dim. Maybe they did, but I feel like her light bulbs should get a lot more dim. What do you think? I think this is a major problem in this game that should not be overlooked.
いやこのくらいどうってこと
So yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
ないわ。
奥に行くに従って粒子も濃くなってきて
So the deeper we get, the particles that are stealing our power, they said before, are getting more thick. I think we just saw that word koi, dense, because she said kokunaru, to become more dense. We just learned that word koi for thick. So these particles in the air that are stealing our power that I'm drawing here, getting more thick. All right.
無理はするなよ
So don't push yourself too much.
ありがとさん。
Oh no, did I draw one too many particle? I drew one too many particles. Now that particle, oh there it went away. Good.
その気持ちだけで十分やわ。
So yeah, your thought, that's enough.
気使ってもらわんでもええ。こいつの面倒はワイが見るさ。
So don't worry about her. I'll take care of her.
かいな。
ジークも辛そうだけど、どこか具合でも。
おああ、そういえば話してへんか。
So it seems like you're kind of having a hard time too. What's the deal? And then yeah,
あったな。
big reveal. すごいですね. So he also has a crystal inside him, much like Rex does. Rex has an X-shaped crystal in him. The question at this point is, who doesn't have a crystal in them? Probably even people in chat, even if you don't know it. You probably have a crystal in your foot. I'm just talking about the probability. Everyone here seems to have a crystal somewhere in their body.
その傷は
So what is that injury?
前に行き倒れたことがあったって言うたやろ。その時のや。
So yeah, I told you I almost died at one point. That was when it happened.
王子、あかんよ。
Prince! No, this can't happen.
こんなとこで。もうちょっとで待ちや。そこまで頑張っ
So a little bit more, we'll get to the village. Then we can Gambaru from there. We can keep living. Mr. Pokey Dude says there's a crystal in my right knee. I told you that people out there in chat, you probably have a crystal in your body you don't know about. It's just a matter of probability. Most of our party members, just like in the game, most party members have a crystal somewhere in their body. Even if you don't know, think about it. How many times have you really looked inside your foot? Or inside your knee, or inside your thorax? Somewhere in there, you probably have a crystal. It's just a matter of probability. Like, not everyone, but I'd say 80% of chat, somewhere in your body there is going to be a crystal. And that's a good thing. Unless you're in this cave, then it's a bad thing.
ワイのことはええ。お前だけでもいかんか。
So don't worry about me. Yourself. Worry about yourself. if you die, I'll go back to my core crystal. So she will become a crystal. So people in chat who have a crystal in your body, possibly that will happen to you as well at someday. Just possibility. I'll forget everything. I'm sorry. So hopefully next time you'll meet a driver who's a bit better. It's funny, right when I wanted to find a sentence, it's all these scenes with these two characters that have like crazy dialect Japanese that we probably don't want to add so much to our sentences. Prince! Prince! Oji! Yeah, he does. He's made to be funny, so he has kind of a unique dialect. More like a Kansai dialect. Yeah, I don't want to forget our 10 years together. I'm not going to forget it.
王子との10年間忘れてたまるか。こんなとこで死なさへん。
I'm not going to let you die here.
Naya, やっとかいな。嫌やな。こんなやつのブレイドになるんは。
Alright, so I was kind of changing my standing desk right there, so I actually didn't see that last sentence so much, but it looks like this Pope dude, Marubeni, has appeared. And so maybe he'll become, she's saying, maybe I'll become his blade. Mr. Pokey says, second bug reveal. There are eyes behind those glasses. Oh, you mean big reveal? I was thinking for a second, it was a bug reveal, and behind her glasses there was a mushi. Bug reveal. Mushi is bug in Japanese. That would be even weirder than her light bulb shoulders if she had bug eyes.
まあでもどうせ覚えてへんから。
I guess I'll not remember either way.
ええか。
Rue, I think you're thinking of Moshi Moshi. That's with a O, not a U. Burb, konnichiwa.
Oji.
Oji, Prince.
Oji!
Prince! It's all good, Rue. That's the kind of comment that might help someone else thinking about it, and just to think about how words are kind of connected and similar is good to think about too. I'm sure someone's made that kind of pun before. Mushi Mushi. It sounds in the same ballpark, but yeah, Moshi Moshi.
案ずるな。
So don't worry.
そのものならもう大丈夫。
He's okay.
王子、助かったんか？
He's saved?
君の存在がそれを裏付けていると思う。
So your existence backs that up, doesn't it? Because she'd be a crystal otherwise. I never really noticed, but if you look, she's got some interesting crystal going on in her chest. She kind of seems like a cyborg. She's got this tie here, and then what's going on here? All these different weird diodes or wires or something. This would be a very weird character to cosplay, because you would literally need to replace your shoulders with light bulbs. That would be a challenge.
君のコアクリスタルを彼の胸郭内に移植し。
Ah, so your core crystal we transplanted in his chest, because that makes sense.
損傷が激しく。
So he had such a bad injury, I guess, that this crystal had to be installed in his chest to save his heart, to save his life. Yeah, that's all we could do to save him. So yeah, people, if you have a crystal in your knee, I think someone said, that's probably good. You know, it's probably kind of like Iron Man. He's got that crystal in his chest. Saved his life. Similar kind of idea. Might help your knee. In the future, people might not have like a knee replaced with a like synthetic knee, but a crystal knee sounds even better.
そうするしか彼を助ける術はなかった。
So we're still in a flashback here, it looks like.
すまんかったな、ワイのせいで。
So sorry. It's my fault.
うち嬉しいよ。
I'm happy.
は？なんでや？
Why?
うちの一部が王子の中にある。
Okay, so this is why she's happy, and if you know her character, it will kind of make sense. So uchi no ichibu. So one part of me from her crystal has gone into him, become part of the prince. And so she's happy because of that. She says, that's enough. Part of me is now part of you. Ichibu means one part.
そんだけでもう十分や。
さいか。
何？
What? At this point, I probably don't even need to translate nani, do I? I think that word is so well known. Nani? Because of that meme with Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nani? Anyone in chat not know what nani means? I'm guessing there isn't anyone. Probably still should translate it though. Just in case.
アーケディアでそんなことが。
So that happened in Arcadia?
ま、ワイもボンと同じっちゅうか。
So yeah, I'm the same as you. We both... He didn't say this part, but we both have a crystal in our chest.
じゃあ、もっと。
Nani? What? Yeah, SWAT, Fire X, Mitsu. Yeah, it seems like most people know about Nani. Maybe I don't need to translate that one. We'll see. Yeah, but mine is just a surgery.
こっちはただの外科手術やけどな。
外科手術と簡単に言うが、そんなこと。
So you say surgery so easily, but is that really possible? Kano, possible. そんなことが可能なのか? Is that kind of thing really possible? そんなこと, that kind of thing. Koto means thing. Then ga, kanoなのか? Is that really possible?
が可能なのか。
アーケディア人のルーツはユーディキウムやって知っとった。
So the roots of people from Arcadia is in Yudikumu. And by the way, I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know what Yudikumu is. Burb, that's a good question. What is the meaning of what? Nani?
ユーディキウムって
So yeah, she doesn't know either. Good. What is Yudikumu?
テンペランティアで暴走したあのアルス兵器の。
So you mean that Titan weapon that freaked out earlier in Temperantia? Is that what you're talking about?
そうや。
Yes.
人とブレイドの細胞レベルでの。
Ah, so yeah, it's something Hitoto Bledo. So people and blades at the cellular level are fused or combined. So saibo means cells. It's kind of a cool word, saibo. We could think about adding that word to our power level. You can see in katakana, leberu. So at the cellular level, they are fused.
融合、マンイーターの技術も元はユーディキウムのもんや。
So that technology of the man-eaters, which combines those, was originally someone from Yudikumu. Okay, we're learning a lot about Yudikumu, which seems important for all of our lives.
新しいわ。
それで外科手術が可能だったと。
So that's why that kind of surgery is possible.
Oh, サイカたちブレードの持つ最
Okay. So with her regeneration ability, it was possible. Akujunkan. It's a vicious cycle of what? So what does what mean? What means what? But what does what mean? It means what? I think that's what Polly's scene is getting at, but in Japanese, if you want to read those comments. 面白いよ。
性能力でワイの傷んだ体を修復したっちゅう。
So she's able to save my injured body. You know, he has 9 belts on. We counted one time before, maybe 11 belts. See all the belts. There's a bunch of belts down here you can't see too. If only he just had, like, I don't know, about 50 more belts, just completely covering his torso. Belt buckles as well, of course. Then maybe he'd be armored from that. He should think of investing in more belts, I think.
で、サイカからコアを開けてもろたさかい。マンイーターちごて、ブレイドイーター。
So yeah, I'm not a man eater, but more like a blade eater. I've got a part of this blade crystal now.
みたいなもんやな。
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of One Piece, Polyscone. Beruto Ningen, like a belt human, kind of like Luffy is Gomu Ningen, the rubber man.
ブレイドイーター。せやからな。ここは王子もそこそこ辛いんよ。
So yeah, that's why this place is hard on him as well.
こんくらい大したことあれへん。
It's not a big deal. Let's keep pushing forward.
先急ぐで。
Ooh, we've got that long, pregnant pause. Something's going on with Nia, it looks like. And I think we might finally find out what is going on with her. And again, let's look for that sentence. We've not found it yet because all these weird dialect characters are talking. Let's find a sentence in this scene. We need to gain the powers of a sentence today, at least one. Rusan, ja, mata ne. See you later. Enjoy your dinner.
お嬢様
Are you okay? お嬢様 Let's look that word up. I know what it means, but I feel like whenever he always says ojo-sama, and yeah, a young lady, we could say maybe. It's just none of those words really sound right. I feel like ojo-sama, Japanese sounds good, but in English, I don't know how to translate that and make it not sound silly. Okay.
大丈夫だって。白子、あんたは自分の心配でもしてな。
Yeah, so worry about yourself. I'm fine.
ですが
But
カメちゃんのくせにかっこよすぎるんだよ。
so even though he's turtle, he's being too cool. Kakui means cool. And then sugiru means too much of something. So kakuyo sugiru. He's too cool even though he's Kame-chan, who she used to always make fun of.
え
それに引き換え。白子。
So in exchange for that, Ling CG is hosting with one viewer. Hosto. Arigato. Thank you, Ling, for the host.
試すよ。ここ。
Yeah, thanks, Polyscone. Ojo-sama. My lady. Yeah, good call. I should go with my lady. Thanks for the suggestion. Like, it's so often when you're kind of translating on the fly. Like in Japanese, I know what this is, but the perfect word doesn't always come immediately.
ここで私は私自身を
So I'm testing kind of myself here. So this sentence, verb, yeah, we'll find a sentence, but yeah, not yet. But we'll try to find a sentence that we can write in chat and add to our chronicle.
お嬢様。
お嬢様, my lady. There we go.
わかりました。
Understood. Here we go. This might be a good sentence. Yeah, let's go with this for our sentence today because this is actually helping us to learn one of the words we've learned today as well. This word right here. Koi, thick. So if anyone in chat can write this, let's add this to our sentence chronicle today. Rapid fire with the mo hype. Konnichiwa. Rapid fire son. Sa, dekireばこの文章書いてください. So if you can, please try to write this sentence. I will take a quick break. I will be right back. When I come back, I will break the sentence down, but let me quick say the kanji in it. If anyone can write it, we can write that down. Looks like Polyskill might have beat me to it and wrote it already. Haya! That's good though. So kiri ga koi. So the fog is thick. Kiri, fog. Kiri ga koi. The fog is thick. Marude unkai no naka no you. Jano. So it's almost like we're in the middle of the cloud sea. So marude, almost like unkai. Cloud, sea, unkai. Unkai no naka. Inside the cloud sea. So this world is all on top of cloud sea. So it's almost like we're inside the cloud sea. Okay, so let's copy and paste that sentence. I did not set up my copy and paste thing yet, so maybe I'll leave that for now. Let's just unlock that sentence for now. Let's see. Let's do a... Can someone do an uptime command though? Exclamation point uptime. So we can note the time into stream we are right now. And then later we can mark that down. So exclamation point uptime would be helpful. Optime. What is optime? Thanks for doing that though. Okay, so we have the sentence. So it's almost like we're in the middle of the cloud sea. Kiri ga koi. This reminds me of this game I played about when the fog would roll in. Wolves would come. They'd say, "Okami ga kuru zo," when the fog would be really thick. So this reminds me of that game, Kiri. Let me show you that game quick. We may play that game sometime, so I will show the game. By the way, just today I got this new game. It just came out in Japan. Not a new game, but new to Switch. Gyakuten Saiban 123. The first 3 games for Ace Attorney. We will be streaming this later. After we finish this game, most likely, I don't want to say 100%, but most likely we'll stream this game next. Ace Attorney in Japanese. Get hyped. Looking forward to it. But someday we may also stream this game. Raging Group. A lot of these here are just demos, by the way. But Raging Group is a game about doing a time loop where you have to keep trying to survive a bunch of wolves being in the city. It's kind of like the Mafia game, but it's called the Wolf game in Japan. When the fog rolls in, this small town, you need to survive in this game of Mafia. But in Japanese, in Japan, it's wolves that come, not the Mafia. Very cool game. So checking a comment here. We see a long comment. Roger says, "Hi there. Just started Japanese Quest. Been wondering something. I looked up the very first video of your series to expand my knowledge. But as a really new student, I don't know 99% of what's written. Do you recommend working on the very basics before joining your video game adventure? P.S. Sorry if I wrote anything wrong. English is not my first language." No, that's a very good question. And yeah, it's true that with no knowledge of the writing at all, it will be a challenge. My feeling though is we have a lot of people that don't know hiragana, but I think it will help you a lot if you do, as you watch or before you watch, learn hiragana would be very helpful. So hiragana is the 46 characters of the Japanese syllabary, so like the Japanese alphabet, more or less. So my suggestion, if you're serious about learning Japanese, you can learn those in probably a week. Some people less, some people more. Depends on what time and dedication you have for it. But that's the symbols you see above the character. At least learning those hiragana would help to read a bit more. If you could read hiragana, you could at least read more than 1% of what we see. But yeah, the fact is it's going to be hard to access some of the information. So yeah, the more knowledge you can bring to it, it will be helpful. But my hope is that even if people don't know anything, part of the reason we have these words here, we can see Romaji. Hopefully people can read. That means Roman characters. We see hiragana here, and we see the kanji as well. So honmono, the genuine article, we see that in hiragana. We see it in Romaji. So the hope is there'll be something for everyone, even if there's a lot that you don't understand. Hopefully here and there will be things that you can understand as well. You know hiragana already. So good first step then. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge then still, even with hiragana, that's true. But yeah, that's a really good first step. But I would think that probably you could understand a bit more than 1% then, at least in terms of reading the characters. But yeah, you're right. It is going to be a challenge, even so. But yeah, if you look at this, even if you can't understand the words, I see what you mean. At least you can read some of the kana. And the hope with this is for people like you that know hiragana, we can start to look at some of the kanji and start adding hiragana to it. So here we have fog. Kiri. That's not a ri. So we can start to think about the readings of some of the kanji. So that's the hope. So yeah, it will still be a challenge, but yeah, my recommendation would be to keep learning words, find a way to learn words, whether it's Anki, some kind of flashcard system, and then find some source to read. Maybe something like NHK Easy News is a good source for reading. And I often say reading and finding some way to study, like Anki perhaps, and then doing that every day becomes a kind of virtuous cycle to learn more Japanese. Scusi! Yokoso! Japanese Quest. Welcome to Japanese Quest. So yeah, this stream is certainly not a one-stop shop for learning Japanese. The hope is it can be a fun way to learn some Japanese and a fun way to get exposed to more Japanese and more kind of subtleties of Japanese. Cool. So we got that sentence and we unlocked it. Let's do the unlock sound. And let's keep going. Let's see, did we ever get the uptime? Yeah, thanks for the link of Easy News as well. Really good site. I just kind of said it in passing. Very cool. And Paulie Scone says, I would still say it's good to watch this series while you learn. You can pick up things here and there and can help with motivation. Yeah, Paulie Scone, thanks. I really appreciate the comment. That's kind of the hope. Those two main things are kind of the hope of this channel. Number one, some just exposure to Japanese. And then number two, motivation. You could say yaruki is how you say motivation in Japanese. That's a U. I really gotta start writing Japanese more. Ya. Hiragana's hard, you guys. Yaruki. Yaru, to do. Yaruki. Motivation. So the hope is people watching, even if someone doesn't know hiragana, you can help gain some yaruki to follow your path in Japanese wherever you are on that path. We can join your path for a little while and maybe change the course of it for the good. And you can help us change our course for the good. We can help each other on our Japanese journeys. That's the hope. So yaruki and just exposure to Japanese, I guess. Nihongo. Just more Japanese exposure and in context. Because in a textbook, you see a lot of Japanese, but it's kind of just out of context. But here, we're in this cave. Our characters are in trouble. Why are they in trouble? This is why. Kiri ga koi. The fog is thick. Kiri ga koi. Almost like this inside the cloud sea. So the hope is we can get exposed to Japanese in context. We can encourage each other and just basically be on a journey together. Like, why do people go on hikes? You know, it's fun. They can get a bit of exercise. That's our hope here. We can be kind of on a hike, on a journey together, see some scenery, learn some words, have some good conversation, some good jokes, we can motivate each other. Anyway, let's keep going. Good question, though. We really like questions. Almost as if we're inside the cloud sea.
化石化したアルスの体が大気と反応して発
Alright, so this Arusu, this titan, who is fossilized. Kind of interesting word here. Kaseki means fossil. And then ka also means change. So changed to a fossil, which means fossilized. So this Titan body, which has become fossilized, reacts to the atmosphere, creating this problem that we're in now.
生しているようだ。息苦
Did we mess up a word at the bottom? I'll say it once more in case you miss it, but the word list at the bottom. Right, bunmei, culture. Okay, got it. Typo on that. Whoops. Yeah, we may change that, but it may not be a high priority, so I may not change it. Getting it pointed out might help us learn it anyway. Bunmei, culture. I haven't changed those for a while, but thanks for mentioning. We can change it someday, potentially.
しいのはそのせいだろ
う。ニオ。
なんだよ。
What is it?
辛いのか?
What are you? Again, this is another one of those words. I know what it means in Japanese, but the English translation did not jump out at me. Let's look up the word though. Tsurai. Good word. If we don't have this word, we could add this to our power level. So, tsurai, painful, bitter, tough, difficult, cruel, harsh. So none of those quite sound right to say it in English in this scene. So, for me, it seems more natural to be like, are you okay? But he said, tsurai no ka? Like, are you having a tough time? Basically. Are you in pain?
まともに息もできないからね。
I can't properly breathe.
そりゃちょっとくらいはふらつきもするさ。
So yeah, I got a bit unsteady on my feet.
そうか。
Really?
そういう時は何も考えず。
So the best time when that happens is just don't think about anything. Make your mind blank. Let's break that down a bit. Atama, head. Useful word. We all have one. Atama. For example, you can say atama ga ii to say you're smart. My head is good, literally. Atama ga ii. But here he's saying atama o karapo ni suru. So karapo means empty. So make your head empty. Want to make this a sentence? Yeah, it's not a bad idea, actually. Let's do that. Verb. If anyone can write it, could be a challenge to write. But let's make this a sentence since we're talking about it. Thanks for the suggestion. Always, if people suggest that, we can add it to our chronicle. The more sentences we have there, the better. But now it's a challenge for someone to possibly write it. Dekiru kana? So soyu toki, in times like this, toki means time. Soyu toki wa, so in times like this, nani mo kangaezu, think about nothing. So kangaeru means to think, but if you add zu, it means to not think. Kangaezu. Nani mo kangaezu. Nani mo means nothing. So think about nothing. Make your head empty. And that's probably the best thing. Atama o karapo ni suru to ii. Again, we see ii. Ii just means good. And then suru to. So suru means to do. So, and then suru to, so means if you do, it will be good. So if you make your head empty, that's for the best. Atama o karapo ni suru to ii. So yeah, you guys, I think Polyscone left, so it could be a challenge to write it. Ooh, it looks like Burb, you might have it though. Soii toki wa nani mo kangaezu atama o karapo ni suru to ii. Red Bun is here. Konnichiwa. That looks right. I think we've unlocked that sentence. Could someone also please do the uptime command so we can mark that the time that we find it? I'll put it in later because I didn't set up my my chat properly for now. But yeah, thanks for the uptime, Red Bun. Arigato. So we are 1 hour, 40 minutes into stream. Perfect. Got a new sentence. Let's do the unlock sound. That is the sound of unlocking that sentence inside our mind. It's good to unlock things in games. Even better to unlock things in the bigger game, the game of life. That's the game we're kind of tapping into here with Japanese Quest. We have a couple layers going in Japanese Quest. We got the game layer, but we've got the Japanese Quest layer as well. And the hope is as we level up in the game, we can also level up in Japanese. Level up more in the game, level up more in Japanese. And eventually, we'll get to some secret world where Japanese and games are one and the same. And weird things happen there. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's keep going. It's very mysterious. That's what happens when you start playing with language. Weird things happen. You might end up in another dimension. Who knows?
頭を空っぽにするといい。
は？
サルベージャーの基本なんだ。
So that's the basics of being a salvager.
深く潜るほど
Empty your mind.
脳は締め付けられる感じ。
So yeah, when you dive deep, yeah, your brain can kind of be shimetsukeru. I'm not exactly sure the best verb he's talking about with what his brain does. So let's look up that word. Shimetsuke. Pressure. Yeah, that makes sense. There's pressure on the brain. So yeah, as you dive, your brain is pressurized. So this is not the usual word I see for pressure. So it didn't come to mind. I was thinking more like tightening. But yeah, I feel like pressure would be better for this translation. Let's keep
に
going.
なるから極力働かせないようにすれば締め付けとの干渉もなくなっ
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't work, then yeah, the pressure won't even out. Or if you can't figure out how to even out that pressure.
少し楽になるんで
And you'll become a bit better. So that's why he empties his mind to equalize the pressure, I guess.
頭を空っぽか。
To make your mind
それって
empty.
レックスみたいにバカになれってこと。
So are you saying I need to become a baka like you? So baka idiot. Baka ni nare. Become an idiot. It's kind of like a command to use nare. Naru means to become. So nare is the command form of to become. So baka ni nare. Become an idiot. So you're saying become an idiot like you? Mitai means like Rex. Rex mitai. So like someone. Want me to be an idiot like you?
ことだろ私には無理だ
It's impossible for me.
なんだよそれ
What are you talking about?
みんなこっちに来る
Everyone this
もん
way.
この穴から下に降りられそうだもん
Looks like we can get down from this hole. It's like he's making a big discovery, but if you play the game, I think that hole is just like right in the front of where you are. Very obvious. I mean, it's not like it's hard to find. There's this torch right by it. So it looks like someone has purposely opened this hole. Some good words here. Ana. Hole. And then ito teki ni, purposefully. So on purpose. Aketa, to open. So someone purposefully opened or bored this hole.
穴のようですね
洞窟者かなんかが
So some kind of grave robbers or something?
ここに盗むものなんてないわい
There's nothing to steal here.
あるとすれば
アデルや
If there is something, then it's gonna be that sword we're looking for.
ホムラに関するもの
Yeah, something related to Homura and this great hero who put the sword down there.
推測じゃが
Yeah, that's a guess.
もしかしたら過去に神たちはここに来ていたの
So it's just a guess, but possibly Shin. That's the villain in this game, Shin Tachi. So Tachi means like Shin and other people with him. So Shin Tachi wa koku ni kiteita. So he maybe came here. Kamoshirenai means maybe. So kamoshiren. He may have come here in the past. Kakko, past. Kakko ni. So in the past, Shin may have came here. May have come here.
かもしれん
そして沈没船の情報を手に入れてアバリティアに
And he got that information about that submarine, and that's where we went earlier, beginning of the game.
あくまで推測じゃがな
So it's just a
だ
guess.
ったら
In that case,
の先に行ったって何もない
so there might be nothing up ahead. Maybe he already took it. That's the implied idea.
かも
もしそうならすでに第三の剣を持っていた
Moshi sonara. So moshi means if. So if that is the case, moshi so nara, he may already have the third sword we're looking for. Sudeni, already. Daisan no ken o motte ita. So he may already have that sword.
はずじゃ
だが持ってはいなかった
But he didn't have it.
あのアデルがそうやすやすと持ち去られるようにしているとも思う
Yeah, I don't think that hero, Aru, who hid the sword, would make it that easy to take it away.
先へ進もう
Good sentence here. This is such a good sentence, so basic. Why don't we add this one too? Sometimes adding simple sentences, I think, is good. We can look at just a few key things that are really helpful. Saki e. So e marking the direction of where we're going. Saki means forward. So saki e susumo. Let's advance forward. Susumu, to advance, and then the o here is the form saying let's. So let's move forward. Saki e susumo. If anyone is able to write this sentence, we can write it in chat and add this to our sentence chronicle as well. Kitto daijoubu sa. So kitto means surely everything will be okay. Definitely everything will be okay. Daijobu means okay. So, 先へ進もう。きっと大丈夫さ。できるかな? Is anyone able to write that sentence? If not, maybe I'll try to at least do the uptime command so I can later get it down. But if anyone's able to write that sentence, that'd be cool. Then we can get the unlock now. Let's see here if I can get the chat window. Anyone able to write that sentence? It is a short one. Verb, it looks like you did get it. 先へ進もう。きっと大丈夫さ。Nice. And let's get the uptime as well. I can do that, I think. Oh, did you mess it up? I thought it looked right. Okay, we got the uptime, I think. Cool. 先へ進もう。きっと大丈夫さ。Did you write Susumu? Yeah. Not the mo. Yeah, if you want to rewrite it, that'd be cool. Then we can, I'll copy and paste it later. Actually, that one I could copy and paste now, because I have the chat open now. Let's go to our sentence chronicle. And we learned, this is the third sentence today, so I'll put that in. Yeah, I'll fix it later. It's all good. Let's get this discovery sound. Yatta. Dekimashita. Alright, let's continue. Dekimashita ne. Let's move forward. Sa. Saki e susumo. You can say that for Japanese quest as well. Let's move forward. Let's go.
きっと大丈夫さ。
It'll be okay. きっと大丈夫さ。Okay, I think we will end the stream there today. The next stream looks like we might get the truth about Nia finally. Omoide, memory. So we'll see her memories. So I will say, じゃ、またね。今日は楽しかった。Good stream today. Thanks for everyone who followed, everyone who subscribed. 今日は本当に楽しかった。Some good words we learned back in Breath of the Wild. Sekuhara, sexual harassment, weird word there. Lakura, camel, lots of good words back in that game. じゃ、またね。Wow, not many people streaming at this time. I see one person I'm following streaming. They're playing League of Legends, so let's host them. Audiji-san, Japanese streamer. Let's host them today, and we will leave it there. じゃ、またね。It's been a good stream. We have found a lot about the secrets of the universe, the secrets of light bulbs and shoulders. We learned that people have crystals in their bodies. Let's keep that thought for next time. じゃ、またね。今からホストします。See you guys later. The journey will continue next week, or maybe even sooner. We may have another secret stream. We'll see. じゃあね。